Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mascoma Valley Regional High School for today's NHIA Girls Division III volleyball matchup featuring the Wildcats of Fall Mountain taking on the Royals of Mascoma Valley. As we're set to go, we'll change here, the varsity game going first as we're underway as we try to get our systems up and running for you. And the first point goes to Mascoma. Good work there by Mariah David getting the kill. Sent over, and it just misses out. 2-0 lead now for Mascoma. High hit. Free over by the Royals to the back line. That's off the ceiling, still alive. And a 3-0 lead early on here for the Royals. As this one just misses wide, so a turnover. Mistouched by May, out of play, so 3-2 lead now for the Royals at home. And a miss will send it out of play. I apologize, rushing to get set up here. We'll change in action, so get going soon. And an ace for the Royals. Count that one. Singlinger, the senior. 5-2 Royals lead. High set. Good placement. Free over by the Wildcats. Into the net, though. Unlucky touch by Rachel Watson. Here in set number 1. This way, and carry the call. So a 7-2 lead. And a short serve. We'll bring possession back over to Fall Mountain. The scoreboard has it as 6-5. We'll adjust for that. Miss hit out of bounds. Make it 7-5. Anderson to serve. A short one into the net. And a whistle and a substitution coming in for Fall Mountain. Paul Schiglinger in for into the game. Anderson will have a seat on the bench. Set into the middle. Tack on by Schiglinger and just catches the back line. Up towards the net. Tough serve. Blocked out. Rally continues. Cross set. Bates on the attack. And gets the kill off the hands. Just look at the points off the hands. And more points coming for the Royals. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside as well here on the Granite State Sports Network. Welcome back, fans, here in the Granite State Sports Network. Set number 1 of the varsity match. Again, they've decided to go varsity first instead of JV. So we apologize for the late change there. 10-6 Royals lead here in set number 1. Thank you for joining us here on the Granite State Sports Network. Set serve just off of camera. David with the serve, just going long. Bushway to serve. It's a nice one. Tack from the middle. 3 over by the Royals, off the hands, though, of Connors, and a point to Mascoma Valley. Bring up Aubrey May, the senior, to serve. And it's an ace for the senior. Up towards the net, high free ball over. Another mid-battle. This one's towards the net. They're going to call net violation before it hit the floor, but a point either way goes to Mascoma. 13-7 the lead for the home side here in set number 1. Audrey May still serving, looking for another ace. High middle set. That was for Bardis, and she'll get the kill. Barrow change for Fall Mountain. Little miscommunication on the back line, and an ace for the Wildcats. Good work for Chloe Bardis, the middle hitter. And another point here for the Wildcats. Keeping it close here in set number 1. Bardis serves just out of play. And a side out here for the Royals. Subs entering. Abigail Anderson, the senior, coming back in for Mascoma. Cardigan Lupus to serve. It's a rocket of a serve. Good job by the Wildcats to keep it in play, and a miss hit. A 5-point lead. Net help presence on the ace. And a run on for Mascoma Valley. The junior in Lupus doing well serving, number 16. It's another good one to the back line. Net front presence. And double contact there on May. Tough one on the back set. Makes it a 16-11 game. Again, Dan Salzer here in the Granite State Sports Network. We thank you for joining us for the varsity matchup here in our volleyball doubleheader between Mascoma Valley and Fall Mountain Regional High School. Middle attack on for Schindler. Kept alive by the Wildcats. Good rally on. Again, you see a lot of middle sets just pushed over by Ella Schindler. Off the back of her head, unorthodox, but makes it work. Short serve into the net. And a side out, a much needed side out here for the Wildcats. Rachel Watson will go back to serve. Driven, dug out nicely though by David on the receive. And a point to the Wildcats on the carry. Schindlinger was called for the carry in the middle. Free ball over, dug out on the back line. Bushway, or correction, not Bushway, that was Manning. And everyone peeled away there for Mascoma. And it's back to a 3-point lead. Wildcats staying right in this here in set number 1. Watson with a good serve. And you see the Royals really attacking the middle here in this first set. Fall Mountain trying to go to the back line. Free over, just kept inside the sticks. To the back line, just missing out of the hands. And another point for Fall Mountain, trying to reach for it. Was that of Jaden Bates, the senior. And a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. Royals hanging to a 2-point lead here in set number 1. Back here in set number 1, served on by Watson. Again, gonna go outside attack, but it's into the net. Tough one there for David. Just like that, a 1-point match in the first set. Just pushed over to the middle. Setter attack on by Watson. Back set and carry called. And just like that, now we're tied at 17. High. Watson finding help up top with Thomas. Good dig and a free over by Bates, keeping this rally alive. Going to the outside for David again. And miss set on the double contact. And it gives Mascoma the lead, 18-17. Ella Schindlinger to serve. That's a nice one. And a missed attack from the middle. Unlucky for Bardis, number 1. High serve. Tough set from Connors and a point going to the home side. And an ace. Third ace here in set number 1 for Mascoma Valley. 21-17 lead. Again, it was tied a moment ago. They're going for another one. Good coverage from the back line is Maddie Manning coming up to get the receive. And it helps her side earn the point. And another big side out. Good serve down the far side. Again, another miscommunication in the middle of the court on the front line for the Royals. High floater on the serve, up towards the ceiling. Going out to David. Just pushes it over the net easily. Attacked by Bardis off the hands for the point. And it's a 1-point set once again. Wildcats doing well. And not going to make it over. Tough one there as Ashley Putnam will barrel check back in for the Wildcats. Substitution the other way as Anderson will have a seat on the bench. Paul Schindlinger will serve the junior for the Royals. It's net help and an ace. Fourth ace this set here. And a couple of times with the help of the tape for the Royals. A miss hit there, unfortunately. So another side out. Chance for Fall Mountain to get right back into this. Only down by 2, but late in set number 1. And ace the other way. So here we go. It's Connor serving. It's a missile, but it catches the net. And set point here for Mascoma. Brad David looking for the win here in the first set. It's a nice one to the back line. And into the net. And that's going to do it here in set number 1. So the Royals take it 25-22. We'll step aside, get ready for set number 2 here on the Granite State Sports Network. Welcome back to GSSN's coverage of Mascoma Valley Regional High School girls volleyball taking on the Wildcats of Fall Mountain. And I'd like to thank corporate sponsor of this varsity matchup, Newport Chevrolet Buick GMC. Newport Chevrolet Buick GMC is a proud member of the Auto Saver Group family of dealerships and home to the Big Deal. They offer an extensive selection of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles, as well as a variety of heavy-duty commercial upfit trucks, vans for your business success. Find them online and on Facebook, and don't forget, you'll get the best price period and on every vehicle they sell. And team's not going to change ends here in 2020 due to COVID, so on to set number 2. Serve with the Royals. Cardigan Lupus, the junior, set to deliver. It's a nice one at the back line. Good layout there for Watson to get the one-handed set. Free over by Manning. And outside attack for the kill. Big one there for Bates. That has the Royals side fired up. Again, free over. Up to Bates, he's gonna have to push it over the net. Watson has no choice of the center attack. Miss hit, but it's gonna fall nevertheless for Mascoma. Anderson kind of hit it off the outside of her right hand, and it spun and just stayed inside the line. Lupus again off of the hands of Connors for the ace. Watson going for Bardis in the middle, and her attacks into the top of the net. I like how Fall Mountain's trying to change her angle so far. Height working for Mascoma. Lupus on a 4-0 run to start. Good recovery. Manning from her knees keeps the rally alive. Battle at the net. This time goes in favor of Bardis and the Wildcats. And they're on the board here in set number 2. This one served into the net, so a quick side out for the Royals. Again, stay tuned. Join us for the JV match a little bit later on this evening, right here on the Granite State Sports Network. Bates on the serve, gets the ace. And a quick 6-1 lead here for Mascoma at home in set number 2. Error on the serve. We'll go back the other way for Maddie Manning. Listed as a setter and the right side. Towards David, able to keep it alive. Good dig by Manning. Watson couldn't get enough under the net. And a point goes to the Royals. Timeout taken by Fall Mountain. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching the Granite State Sports Network. Back here to the timeout. The first timeout taken by Fall Mountain here in set number 2. Mascoma with a 7-2 rally to start the second set. They lead 1-0 overall. Ella Schindlinger to serve. It's a high booming one. Putnam on the receive. But a setting error and another point here to the Royals. Short serve and a service error. And a big side out for the Wildcats. Schindlinger. Free over. And miss hit there. Tough set by Rachel Watson. Well, they're going to call a net violation, so they're going to move it the other way. So an 8-4 lead for the Wildcats. So it works out in favor of Fall Mountain. Substitution of the Schindlinger sisters for Mascoma. Bates on the receive, going outside. David, actually a dummy move there for Lupus. She'll get the kill. Senior and Abigail Anderson back to serve. Here with a 9-4 lead. Miscommunication. Ronning tries to get the play on it. It goes out of bounds, and that's a tough one. She's facing away. You've got to let up, and I believe it was Manning coming in to make that attack in the middle. She's facing the opponent's side of the court. Let her hit it over. But that's little things you got to work out here early on in the season. Short serve and a side out off the service error. Again, scrimmages, only a couple of matches under your belt. Just a little communication, things that'll come over the course of the season here in 2020. Ronning knew it right away, unfortunately, into the net on another service error, back to back. David with a nice serve. Watson. Goes to Connors. Back corner! And a nice point there for the Wildcats. Service error will give the ball back over to the Royals. Double substitution here as we see Emma Zucker come in for the first time this afternoon. And Ella Schindlinger checking back in for her sister to the front line. Audrey May back to serve, number 6. Putnam with a big receive into the ceiling. Connor couldn't read it, and an ace for the hard-hitting senior in May. Substitution on the other side. Elena White will check in, number 11 for Fall Mountain. An absolute missile coming in for Audrey May. Back-to-back aces for her. Tough one with the tape. Lawson couldn't control it. Same with Putnam there. And a 14-6 lead here in set number 2 for the Royals. Fall Mountain needs a side out. May again. 3 aces in a row, that time off the hands of White. Nothing White could do. quite laughing about it with her teammates. Just was caught off guard with the speed of that serve. This time floated to the back line. Bushway leaves it for Watson. Free over by Bardis. And it goes long anyway. Now a 10-point lead in set 2 for Mascoma. That's why service error. And a few mistakes so far by May here this afternoon, and a big side out for the Wildcats. So a timeout taken by Fall Mountain. It'll be their second charged and final timeout here in set number 2. And midway through the second set, it's Mascoma Valley 16, Fall Mountain 7 here on the Granite State Sports Network. Back here in the Granite State Sports Network, I'd like to thank all of our corporate sponsors here today: the Royals Athletic Boosters, Newport Chevrolet Buick GMC, ADW Builders, Vanessa Stone Real Estate, Barney Insurance, and Jake's Market and Deli. Thank you all for being supporters here of Mascoma Valley Regional High School Athletics and the Granite State Sports Network. And a service error out of play. And back to a 10-point lead for Mascoma here in set number 2. They lead 1-0 overall. Lopez with a hard one to the back line. And she will get the point. And that receiving error. So it was a close one in set number 1. Mascoma settling down here in set number 2. And a confusion on the rotation. The substitutions coming in for the Wildcats. Mercedes Thompson, number 25, into the game for the first time here in this match. As Manning has a seat on the bench. Good receive coming from White. But a setting error makes it a 19-7 scoreline. So you see Mascoma really attacking White in the middle of that back line on their serves. Lopez going to go for her again and just go long. So another side out for Fall Mountain. That's going to bring up Chloe Bardis to serve. Substitution is Catherine Town, the middle hitter, will check in for Mary Ronning. You see the captain there and Rachel Watson asking the up referee on the alignment check, making sure they're in rotation so they don't get a penalty point. So we are back underway. Lupus. It's sent over there by Zugger. And 4 touches. Some for Mascoma. See on your screen, Anderson getting ready to come back in. Zugger will have a seat on the bench. Bates back to serve. It's a long one to the back line for another ace. 5 aces here this set for the Royals. 21-8 the scoreline for Mascoma. What can Fall Mountain do to try to tie this up at 1 apiece going into the third set? Watson has to get a one-hand attack on in the middle and does so nicely, the setter. David mishits it. And a big side out once again for the Wildcats. Rachel Watson back to serve the senior. And illegal formation. So they're saying, the up official saying that White and Thompson are out of position on the rotation. So point over to Mascoma with the side out. 3 points taking set number 2. Watson back into the middle. Free attack on there for Town, and she's going to get the kill. Town, the middle hitter, listed at 5'10", and they're going to switch it over instead. They're saying that she was into the net. So the initial point taken away from Fall Mountain. Tough break there for the Wildcats. Shinglinger back to serve again. At Putnam, good receive. Watson center attack. Up to David. Keeps it alive on the rally. Town blocked down. And this one's just going to drop on Fall Mountain's side. So set point again for Mascoma Valley. And a service error here. So Fall Mountain with some life in set number 2. As Isabel Bushway will come back in with a libero change for Putnam. Rachel Watson will try to keep things alive on this serve. It's a nice one by the senior, right at David. Good touch by Bardis on the receive. Watson up to Town. Gets it cross court. Good rally, the best one here this afternoon. That one's going to fall for Town in the middle. Good momentum swing over for Fall Mountain. Watson looking for back-to-back points. Lupus feeding into the middle. Thompson keeps it alive on the receive, but it's going to fall. And the Royals take set number 2, 25-11. They lead it 2-0. They'll try to close things out. We'll step back and take a commercial break. We'll be back for set number 3 here on the Granite State Sports Network. Welcome back to the Granite State Sports Network, getting ready for decisive set number 3. Again, we'd like to thank all of our corporate sponsors here today. Newport Chevrolet, Buick GMC, part of the Auto Saver Group. The title sponsor for this varsity match, ADW Builders. Jen White, Creative Inspired Marketing Solutions. Vanessa Stone, Real Estate. Jake's Market and Deli. And we would also like to thank the Royals Athletic Boosters. And thank you for joining us here, Dan Stelzer on the Granite State Sports Network. It's Fall Mountain ready to deliver, trying to extend this match. As Ashley Putnam coming back in as the libero. So we're set to go. And service error on Chloe Pardis, who's been so strong here for the Wildcats this afternoon. Lupus with a serve. Good receive by Connors, but a point goes to the home side. Up in the ceiling, mistouch there by Putnam, but tough one for her to go chase down on the far side. And a quick 3-0 lead for the Royals here in set number 3. Again, busy week of action here on the Granite State Sports Network. Check our portal web streaming page at teamonesports.com/GSSN to see all the links to our broadcast this week. At the end of September, another ace for Mascoma and a 4-0 lead to start set number 3 with Carnegie Lupus. Another missile, Putnam with a receive. Good effort by Connors, and this one will fall. And we'll be back here tomorrow. Boys soccer taking on Fall Mountain. 4 p.m. kickoff. Hard shot right at Putnam. Good receive by the libero. Ronning with a good attack in the middle. Free over, and again, miscommunication between David and May on that back line. They're going to laugh about it. Again, that should have been David, again, facing the net, whereas May was facing the back wall on her bench. Hard to make that attack over. Watson. Schindlinger just palms it over nicely. Putnam couldn't get out of the way of Bardis, trying to duck and cover. But another side out and a 6-1 lead here for Mascoma. Schindlinger going to have a seat on the bench as looks like Jenna Bean will check in for the first time this afternoon, the junior. As Jaden Bates goes back to serve. Great attack from the back line by Bardis. What awareness to go from the back line across the court and catch the floor just inside the line for the kill. That's an impressive move. Good work by the junior. So Watson, left-handed serve, goes right at May. Davis attack into the net. Lead cut in half, 6-3 in favor of Mascoma, trying to sweep it here at home. Lupus going to the front for Bean. And knocked around on the setting error. So a point to Mascoma. Jenna Bean going to serve for the first time today, wearing number 7. There's attack at Bushwick. Counted as an ace there for Bean. another ace for Bean. 9-3 the lead. We'll see if Fall Mountain looks to take a timeout here soon and slow the momentum from the junior serving. Just sneaks over and another ace. Bean with the help of the tape. And a 10-3 lead here for the Royals. Short serve. Watson, good layout to keep it alive. Tough effort on the near side for Fall Mountain. Good layout there by Maddie Manning. Just comes up short. A timeout called by Fall Mountain. Rightfully so. They need to regroup here in set number 3 as Mascoma leads it 11-3, 2-0 overall. Back here into the first charge timeout to Fall Mountain in set number 3. Again, we talked about this look ahead for the Royals athletics here at home a moment ago. We talked about boys soccer taking on Fall Mountain at 4 p.m. tomorrow here on the Granite State Sports Network. We'll also have field hockey coverage as well on Friday. We'll take on Kearsarge. And we're back up here on Saturday morning for girls soccer against these Wildcats. So being on a tear right now, 4 aces, and an 11-3 lead for her side, trying to close this out. Watson, near side for Connors down the line, just misses out of bounds. Good attack there for Watson though. Substitution coming in, we'll see. Pal Schinglinger checking in as Audrey May will have a seat on the bench. Schinglinger to the front line.
Oh, I'm sorry. 16.
Grimmage, the head coach there, just pointing out. Changes on his side, and another ace for Bean. Secret weapon off the bench here in the third set for Mascoma. The Royals lead it by 10, trying to sweep here at home. High floater as Bardis receives it. Good attack, a hard one by Manning. Where's that power earlier? Ronning with a good block at the net. Watson able to keep it alive, and a great rally on here. David mistouches it, and a point and a side out for the Wildcats. So confusion on the rotation. It looks like Rachel Watson. Oh, she's going to leave it off for Putnam. So Ashley Putnam, the junior, and the libero will serve. And a service error into the net. Abigail Anderson, the senior, back to serve once again. And it's a short one. Substitutions here as Emma Zugger will check back in for Anderson to the back line. A lot of height on that back line for the Royals. So they're going small up front, expect an outside hit. As this is a service error out of play. Another side out. Wyatt David back to serve. Officials will discuss here, probably on the rotation. Just making sure the book is okay with the second official in front of the table. It appears they are okay with what's going on the floor, so we'll get back underway. A 15-5 lead for Mascoma here in set number 3. They lead 2-0 overall. David with the service error. Back-to-back service errors and rotations here, as Bates will have a seat on the bench. We'll see Isabel Schneider, the senior, in for the first time this afternoon, wearing number 9 for the Royals. Great serve, great receive by David, even though it's a free over. Putnam can't get it, and a point to Mascoma. Great hustle play by Mariah David. As Schinglinger back to serve. And an ace! Good attempt from Manning at the net. Just couldn't get it up. On the set substitution here, Connors will sub out as Mercedes Thompson will check back in for Fall Mountain. Again, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here on the Granite State Sports Network. And another ace for Schinglinger. As we see Schneider coming back in after being subbed out a second ago. Zugger will have a seat on the bench. Schneider to the back line. Watson, center attack, blocked down. Kept alive by Bushway. Free over. Schinglinger going to the outside and mistouched at the net. As we didn't see the sub earlier, but Lucille Ibby in. Struggled on that attack as Mary Ronning back into the front line. For the Wildcats the other way. Free ball over. Ronning with a free attack in the middle. Kept alive by Ibby, but it's played out of bounds. So back and forth the teams go here in set number 3. Chloe Barnes back to serve once again. And whistle here. And a rotational error on Mascoma. So they'll give the point to Fall Mountain and make it 18-9. So second official trying to confirm where they need to go. So confusion there. Carnegie Lupus thought she was out of position, but they moved out on the serve. They overlapped. So that's why the violation was called. So Barnes will serve once again. It's a knuckler for an ace. Beautiful serve by the junior. That one just died coming over the net and nothing that Schneider could do. She was just kind of hand-tied a little bit on that near side of the camera. Backline attack to David, gets it up towards the net, and another point for Fall Mountain. Here come the Wildcats here in set number 3, trying to extend this match. Bardis looking for a 4-point run. Delia carry, but she's going to get the kill. Well, she'll get the point on the serving error. 4 points in a row for Bardis. 18-12 lead. Free attack, just misses the back line for Ronning. Oh, she had a beautiful opportunity Her eyes got wide on that attack. But a big side out for Mascoma. 6 points from victory. Carnegie Lupus to serve. Putnam. Thompson. And it's blocked over, and Ronning loses out on that battle against Snyder. Lupus with a missile into the ace. Some strong serves by both teams here this afternoon. And Bardis kind of hand-tied. It was not low enough to dig it up or set. Just had to play it kind of tough into the chest. And that is a great serve by Mascoma. Another one at Bardis. Watson comes over. Free over by Manning, but way to play it. Middle attack by the Royals. Here's Watson on the set for Manning. Manning catches the middle of the back line. Matty Manning, the junior, doing well here for the Wildcats. And a substitution is Catherine Town. The middle hitter will check in for Thompson. So you've got your height up on the front line now with Ronning in Town. And just going long on the serve from Manning. I thought that one caught. Oh, that was close. So a big side out once again for the Royals. 3 points from victory in the sweep. Ibby on the service error, and Fall Mountain has a chance to get a nice run going here. Rachel Watson again back to serve. Had a couple of great serves towards the end of set number 2 for her side. Gets it over, tries to find the near corner. Bardis to Town. Free over, tack down the line, and a whistle. And a net violation on Bushway. So goes back over to Mascoma. It's going to bring up Jenna Bean to serve, and she went on a tear when she entered the game earlier here in the third set. And a service error on this one, unfortunately for her. Wildcats stay alive as Ronning back to serve. Mary Ronning, the senior. It's a good serve by her to Bean. Lopez, front line by Shinglinger. Watson to Bardis for the kill. Fall Mountain finding some energy here in set number 3 and trying to avoid the sweep. Ronning with a high serve at Bean. Bean on the free ball over, and a missed jump there by Chloe Bardis. And that's going to bring up match point for the Royals. 24-16 here in set number 3. 2-0 lead overall for Mascoma. Watson, Bardis, and a net violation on Alice Shinglinger for Mascoma. So a point to the Wildcats. Catherine Town to serve now. Trying to keep her side alive. Still match point. And service error is going to end it. So a final here today. 3-0 Mascoma Valley taking it 25-22, 25-11, 25-17. And they pick up a big win here in NHIAA Girls Division III volleyball action. Again, we'd like to thank all of our corporate sponsors here today. And we can't thank them enough for all they do, not only for us here on the Granite State Sports Network, but Mascoma Valley Regional High School, the athletics programs, and the Booster Club. And we'll thank our title sponsor here for this one in Newport Chevrolet Buick GMC. I'll get my words out eventually. Newport Chevrolet is a proud member of the Autosaver Group family of dealerships and home of the Big Deal. They offer an extensive selection of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles, as well as a variety of heavy-duty commercial upfit trucks and vans to help your business succeed. Find them online and on Facebook. And don't forget, you'll get the best price period on every vehicle they sell. We'd also like to thank, again, the Royals Athletic Boosters. They are a volunteer-run, community-based nonprofit organization that supports Mascoma schools-based sports teams and encourages community pride and school spirit, and acknowledges the student athletes with a scholarship program for graduating seniors. Connect with them on Facebook and Twitter for the latest news and updates. And to become an individual, family, or business member, Royals fans, don't forget your Mascoma gear. Check out the new items available in the online store. Open again for a few more hours here on September 28th. Items shipped directly to your home. Find out more information, and the online store link can be found on their Facebook page at facebook.com/Royals Athletic Boosters. We'd also like to thank ADW Builders. They have served the Upper Valley for the last 20 years with custom homes, renovations, kitchens, and more. For all your building needs, give them a call at 603-381-8641 or 603-304-9797. Vanessa Stone Real Estate. Turn your dreams into an address with more than 30 years of experience in the real estate business. Vanessa Stone and her team can help you find a property you are searching for. They're happy to assist you with your buying or selling needs. Whether it's your first home or a vacation home, Vanessa Stone Real Estate has a team of valuable agents waiting to help you. Convenient office locations in Enfield and Lebanon, New Hampshire. Check them out online at vanessastonere.com or on Facebook. So we'll get through some other ones in just a second as well. I'd also like to thank Barney Insurance, your #1 insurance agency in the Mascoma Valley and Greater Upper Valley of New Hampshire and Vermont. When you need home, auto, life, or business insurance and want local service from local agents that support, live, and work in your own community, there's no better choice than Barney Insurance. Call them today at 603-523-4407 or look them up on the web or like them on Facebook. Barney Insurance, your hometown insurance agents since 1885. Jake's Market and Deli has been serving the Upper Valley since 1997. Jake's has 10 convenient locations, including Enfield and Canaan, New Hampshire, right in the heart of the Mascoma Valley. If you're traveling throughout central New Hampshire and eastern Vermont, be sure to make Jake's Market and Deli your destination for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, fuel, and just about anything you might need to keep going. We'd also like to thank Gen Y Creative and the Royal Athletic Boosters members. I'd like to thank Silas Aries, the Barton family, the Bean family, the Bennett family, the Clough family, the Felix family. We'd like to thank Denver Green, April Guinness, the Goulet family, Hammond family, the Hammerling family, Amanda Isabel, the Isham family, the McDonald family, the Moulton family. The Moulton family of Julie and Travis, also that of Jen and Eric, the Peavy family, the Pelton family, the Prince family, the Reno family, the Schneider family, the Seiler family, Marcy Seiler as well as a lifelong member, the Stanford family, the Stebbins family, the Stewart family, the Thompson family, and Kendra Withington. We thank you all for your support and contributions to the Royal Athletic Boosters and their affiliate members. That's going to do it for us here for the varsity matchup between Mascoma Valley Regional High School and Fall Mountain. Final score again, Mascoma sweeps it here at home 3-0, 25-22, 25-11, and 25-17. For all of us here at Granite State Sports Network, I'm Dan Selzer. We'll see you in just a moment for the JV matchup. This has been a production of the Granite State Sports Network.